It's time for the Brainiac Minute. Get ready. Here's your host, John Boyce. Monday.
Airing for almost 10 years, what was the name of the cruise ship in the hit television show, The Love Boat? The Pacific Princess. Now, to make this even cooler, it was a real cruise ship operated from 1971 to 2008. The Pacific Princess also had a twin sister vessel, Island Princess, which was also used for the show, especially if the show's schedule conflicted with Princess's cruises or her annual dry docking. The Love Boat aired from 1977 to 1986 with 3 television movies that aired before the show and another one that aired after the show. The star of the show, the now world-famous Pacific Princess, after being renamed MS Pacific and being sold, was scrapped in Turkey in 2013 after no buyer could be found. The sister ship, now renamed MV Discovery, was also scrapped in India in 2015 for the same reason.
Tuesday.
Name this movie.
Well, Mr. Bindle has really gotten inside your head with all of his hippie friends. You actually think that you singing your old songs dressed in black leather, sweating, mumbling incoherently to the audience was a good show?
Colonel, I know when I've excited an audience.
That was not a real audience, my boy. There was a sign flashing applaud, telling them when to clap for you. Now, this entire jamboree is an embarrassment. You have embarrassed the sponsors, you have embarrassed yourself, you have embarrassed me.
Released in 2022, that is Elvis, starring Austin Butler. Austin Butler, who is a California native, actually had to hire professional help once filming was over to lose the Elvis accent. He worked on the Elvis role for about 3 years and said after filming was done, he found it very difficult to stop talking like Elvis. And of course, being an actor, well, not every role is Elvis. The holidays are right around the corner, and before you know it, you're going to have to plan an office party. This year, do something different and give me a call. I'll customize a trivia game specifically for your group that will encourage conversation and help your employees get to know one another. Trivia can be a great team-building exercise, and it takes all the pressure off of you. For more information, please send me an email at MusicTreeEntertainment@yahoo.com. Brainiac Trivia, community through curiosity and conversation.
Wednesday.
In 1985, when Pete Rose got his 4,192nd hit, becoming the all-time hit leader in Major League Baseball history, whose record did he beat? Ty Cobb. Rose would finish his career with 4,256 hits, 67 more than Cobb, and 485 more than Henry Aaron in third place. Cobb held the record for a total of 57 years, while Rose has now had it for a total of 39 years. The next closest active player is Freddie Freeman with 2,225, currently 180th on the all-time list. However, all of this may change soon, with Major League Baseball announcing they will be adding Negro League stats, but that process is still ongoing.
Thursday.
Name the only U.S. state that begins with 2 vowels. Iowa. Iowa is also tied with Ohio and Utah for the shortest state names. Like many other states, Iowa takes its name from its predecessor, Iowa Territory, whose name in turn is derived from the Iowa River and ultimately from the indigenous Iowa people. The Iowa were once part of the Ho-Chunk Confederation that inhabited the area, now corresponding to several Midwest states. They were one of many Native American nations whose territory comprised the future state of Iowa before the time of European colonization. Fast forward to the 18th and early 19th centuries, Iowa was part of French Louisiana and Spanish Louisiana. Its state flag is actually patterned after the flag of France. After the Louisiana Purchase, people laid the foundation for an agriculture-based economy in the heart of the Corn Belt.
Friday.
What Australian beer once got slapped with a lawsuit from the Fox television network for copyright infringement? Duff Beer from The Simpsons. An Australian liquor wholesaler was forced to apologize to movie and television giant 20th Century Fox for illegally selling Homer Simpson's favorite beer, Duff.
No!
West Australia-based Allstate's liquor wholesalers admitted it had breached the company's copyright by illegally importing a range of products under the legendary Duff beer. This is not the first or last time this has happened. Beers using Duff branding have been brewed in a number of countries, resulting in legal battles with varying results. However, if you do want an official version, it is sold in 3 variations near the Simpsons ride at Universal Studios. In 2015, 20th Century Fox, the producer of The Simpsons, began selling licensed Duff beer in Chile with a view of driving out brand jacking. In 2016, Time included Duff beer in a list of the most influential fictional companies of all time. Guys, if you remember last week, I did Olympic stories instead of trivia questions. Well, all of those stories are now available in podcast form. So if you missed them or would just like to hear them again, search Brainiac Trivia wherever you get your podcast. Hope to see you at a game soon.
This podcast was produced from the Brainiac Minute. Airs daily on WANT 98.9 FM at 9:10 a.m. and 4:30 p.m.